Live from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Toronto Blue, and on the mound for Kansas City in this one, Seth Lugo. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ball, that's low.
And a ball evens the count. In the air, left field. And that's a fair ball. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Bryce Terang, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Aye. Ball, that's in.
To the right side, Edwards. Spin throw, that's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Runner on the move. They pitch out. Safe at second with a stolen base. 1 out and a runner at second here in the third and final game of the series.
That's a ball.
Just missed.
Outside.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
Right through there for a strike. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Stowers.
Nope, outside.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count even at 1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And this one carries into the party porch for a home run. Now that's quite the party favor. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays.
Ball, that's out.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And today on the hill, Trey Yesavage. What do we have on him?
Well, it's a 3-pitch mix in the repertoire for this starter. He's going to have to command all 3 if he's going to have success on the hill today.
Ball one.
A swing and a deep fly ball. Get up, get out of here, and gone. A solo shot. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. And that's outside. Ball one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one's in there. Strike one.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Varsho takes it in for the out. One away. Varsho on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's two away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Xavier Edwards. First pitch misses. Slider right there. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That is the inning. Top of the second, and now for the Jays, Mark Vientos.
Aye!
Comes up empty. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty.
Hey!
Varsho bats left, throws right in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and his batting average this season is over 400. Outside with a breaking ball. In the air, right field. Benson takes it in for the out. 2 down. And next for Toronto, Jesus Sanchez.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
And that's in for a strike.
Ball, that's inside.
Base hit center field. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Ah! Nope, that's inside. Ball, inside.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Finish him.
Chopped up. Garcia. He makes the grab, and that's the third out. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, bottom half of inning number 2, Jack Caglione steps in for the Royals.
Inside, ball.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Check swing called strike. And the count 1-2.
That's ball 2.
That's
Ball
a little
3.
bit low. Swing and a ground ball. Vientos takes it to the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now it's going to be Carter Jensen. Out number 2. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Collins off of first with 2 away. Goes down looking. Back here in Kansas City. And now for the Jays, Bryce Turang. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. In the air, left field. Collins drifts towards it, and there's one away.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Yep, that ball went out. That's out.
Strike on the inside corner. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A solo shot. One down. So up next for Toronto, Kyle Stowers. Check
Ball.
swing.
That's inside.
No appeal. Ball 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. One now. Swing and a miss as he was late. Off the mark
Oh, that's
there.
just out.
Ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Off the
Ball
mark
3.
there. 3-2 now. Out towards left center. Collins moving under it. And there's 2 away. Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first, third out, and that ends the frame. Bottom of the inning, here's the center fielder, Kyle Isbell. Varsho should have this one, and there's 1 down. That's outside.
That's out.
Ball 1. And the slider just misses.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. 2 down, bases empty. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Check swing with the first pitch. Look down to third. Did not go. That misses.
That's out.
And that's ball 2.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Line drive, base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Hey.
Ellie looking to steal. It's
2.
a pitch out. Throw to second. Out there. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. Start of the 4th. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
1 up, 1 down. Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. And now it's Mark Vientos.
Ball, that's outside.
The next pitch misses.
That pitch is out.
2 balls, no strikes.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Hey.
That finds the mark on the inside corner.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's out number 2.
Outside.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Nope. Outside.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back here in Kansas City, ready to go, bottom 4. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Hard hit, knocks it down. The flip, and he's got no chance. He's out. Breaking ball inside. Ball 1. Just missed.
Inside.
The Royals trailing by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a slider catches the zone.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Just off the inside edge.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying.
Runner takes off. There's a ball.
Down.
And it's safe. It's a stolen base. Right through there for a strike.
Inside. Ball 2.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. That
Ball,
one misses. And that's ball 3. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Man at second. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So up now for Kansas City, Isaac Collins. And that's through there for a strike. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that will end the inning. We go to the top of the 5th, and now for the Jays, Jesus Sanchez.
Ball, that's off the plate.
That's in there. That's strike 1.
That's outside.
Ripped to short. Slings to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Outside, that's a ball.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Turang. Check swing, went around. Strike 1. Ripped on a line to center. And that is that. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Carter Jensen steps in for the Royals. Savage back to work. Jensen, in his rookie season, 22 years old. And he was a 3rd-round pick in 2021.
Well, these Royals just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Foul ball.
And either way, the results aren't what they want, and they're probably feeling a little overmatched in the box.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Garcia tries to hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around. And now 2-2. Stays alive. The 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. Smoke to right, but he's got it. Top 6. And now for the Jays, William Contreras. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. New pitcher on here, Rob Zastryzny.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Aye.
That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Got him swinging. 2 outs, base is empty. Ernie Clement will hit next. Foul ball there. Now the 0-1. And a foul ball.
Finish him.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Two down, nobody on. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On the ground, De La Cruz sends it across to first, and the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Back here in Kansas City, well, we go bottom 6. Will Ben. Steps in for the Royals. New pitcher now for the Jays, Brendan Little.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs. Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Fouled off. He was late. The 0-2.
Ball, that's out.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swings and misses, struck him out. The Royals trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball, that's outside.
Strike 2.
Yep, that ball went out.
Tosses to first.
He's out.
2 gone now. 2 down, base is empty. And next up for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino.
Hey!
That's back. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. That just misses.
That's just out.
And it's 1-0. This one in the air center field. And that is that. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and now for the Jays, Addison Barger.
Ball, that's out.
On the corner for a strike.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Up the middle, Edwards. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing, almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play, have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Fouled off left side.
Ball in.
That's ripped into the outfield. Reaching for it, makes the catch. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Gets him to chase after that one.
What do you got?
Checks his swing, appeal to third, and he held up. Two down, nobody on.
Ball! That pitch is out.
That one fouled off, 2-2.
Finish him.
That's
Ball
a little
3.
bit low. Had a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Set for the last half of the 7th. So here's the Royals DH, Jack Caglione. And a foul ball.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
What do you got?
Swing, now an appeal to third. Didn't go.
Ball, that's in.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And one away in the bottom of the 7th. This looks like extra bases. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No mess. Around right there. Anytime you rip.
Louis Varland gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Jensen in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Tying run at the plate. And there's a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that
Inside,
maybe you're
ball
not
one.
sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Ball.
Way to lay off that
Down.
pitch down.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The tying run at the plate.
Ball, that's
and
it.
now it's filled up.
That's a really good take.
Battling here as he fouls it away. In there. Got him looking for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it. Back here in Kansas City, we go to the eighth. Miles Straw now at the plate. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. And they had their first base runner since the third inning.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into
plate,
center
ball
for
one.
the knock. Those always feel good. Well, these Blue Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over
Ball
the
two.
ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
Outside. Ball 3.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike.
High leg
Safe.
Throw. Safe. And ball
Nope,
4,
that's
2
ball
aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Matt Strom.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Runners on the move. Pitching for a strike.
Hey!
Throw to third. Safe. Double steal.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Ball.
The Blue Jays trying to break this one open. And we're in the top of the 8th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expect.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out. High leverage calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
Well,
Ball,
this is a critical
inside.
spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Nope. Inside. Ball 2.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Check
Hey,
swing.
2.
Went around. 2-2 now. Got him swinging for the K. Huge strikeout there. Now it's the shortstop, Ernie Clement. 0 for 3 in this one.
Base knock here really gives them an opportunity to take control of this ball game. You don't want that other team to think they have a shot, and a knock here would be a big blow.
John Schreiber takes over on the mound.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
right through there for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Ball, that's out.
Line drive, base hit, one run is in. Here's the throw. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. It's 6-2. Late swing, foul to the left. 2 on, 2 outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, on to the bottom of the 8th, Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals.
Ball. Did he go?
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Nope, he held back. A changeup missing, and it's 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Swing and a miss, 99. How do you do?
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
That one misses, so
a
leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well.
So they turn to their closer, Jimmy Garcia.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Hey!
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Inside ball.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. The high heat, too much on that one. Next to hit, Elly De La Cruz. 1 for 3. Fastball for a strike. 1 out and a runner at second. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Nope. That's inside. Nope. That's inside.
And that is the 3rd out of the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now for the Jays, Mark Vientos. To the right side, Edwards. Handles, throws to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. That one ripped, but foul. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Here's the 0-2. on the inside corner for called strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for Toronto, Miles Straw. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Hit on the ground to short. De La Cruz gets it to first, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, number 9, Jeff Hoffman on to pitch here. On a line, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Hey!
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Gets the outside corner with that one. Struck him out looking. 1 out man at first. Isaac Collins steps in for the Royals. Yelich under it. And there's 2 away. Popped in the air. Left field. Yelich under it. And that'll do it. And your final.